Hello everyone, welcome back to Garden Fever. I'm Corey Lefevre, your host, coming to you from northern Utah in the United States. And season's greetings, whatever holiday you choose to celebrate in your neck of the woods. I wanted to do a quick video to kind of update you guys on what's been going on with me. We're in dead winter now, so I have no outside garden at the moment. So we're coming indoors, which means back to houseplants. This is a Philodendron. AKA, it's a split leaf Philodendron. And a lot of people don't know, they're not technically a Philodendron, even though we all call them that. Look real similar and definitely in the family, but not quite. Kind of like the way Daddy Longleg isn't quite a spider, even though we all think of it as a spider. Little analogy there. But anyway, kind of wanted to update you. I think I'm going to get rid of the tip of the month. The videos just didn't do very well. For those of you who were faithful to it, I'm sorry, but the bulk of my audience really wasn't drawn to them, so I figured I kind of wanted to make videos that were more directed towards a broader audience and something that more people can use than just a handful. So I don't know if they just didn't catch on, or maybe they will later, but as of right now they didn't. So I think I'm going to focus on material that may appeal to a broader audience. So anyway, I'm going to start with the Philodendron and kind of talk to you about that. It's in my opinion, one of the easiest houseplants to grow. And I've talked about in previous videos, which I'll leave links in the description. But I think the Pathos is the easiest, and then the spider plant. This is a third. If you want a big leaf jungle type plant in your house with minimal care, this is the one to go to. There's lots and lots of varieties. They're native to Mexico and in India, you know, the tropicals. They prefer high humidity, but they can adapt to your house humidity. All of the plant is poisonous, except for the fruit that it bears, but it's very, very rare to get it to bear fruit inside the home. So unless you're growing it outside and you live in a warm climate, high humidity area, more than likely you're never going to see its fruit. So with that being said, we'll go into all the details, but I kind of wanted to just let you guys know what was going on with me. I know it's been a while, I've been very busy. Pretty much the beginning of the year was just kind of setting up my garden for this coming spring, so I'm really excited about that, but for now we'll have to deal with indoor houseplants. These are the root systems sticking out, and obviously they, as you can see right here, they go in, but these ones are just sticking out. These are air roots, just like orchids. They actually can absorb stuff through the air. So it's okay if they spring out a little bit. They're not necessarily aesthetically appealing, so a lot of people don't like it. But when you see this and you see an overhang outside of your pot like this is a good indication that you can split that and put it into another pot. Or you can just let it run. It just depends. I do recommend that you prune it if you want the aesthetics and you want it to look beautiful. I recommend that you trim it up because it will grow really fast. Some of them are climbers and vine out. It just depends what kind you get. As you can see, the Philodendron is a very aggressive, fast-growing plant. They prefer large pots because they will absorb the soil. I come correct. The potting mix. I'll leave a link in the description on why that's a more accurate term for this. But anyway, the potting mix. You do have to, they are heavy feeders because they grow fast and they grow big. Some of the leaves can be 2 to 3 feet big, wide and long. So they are heavy feeders. However, I've only thrown some compost in there every once in a while and kept it water dry, and it seems to be doing pretty good. As you can see right here, it's such an aggressive grower. Let me focus this for you. There we go. That even the roots are coming out of my pot, to kind of give you an idea. And I'm going to clean this up today. I wanted to show you that to you, so I didn't clean it up yet, but I prefer to have my potting mix and my soils covered, and I'll give you an example for that. The rock is a counterweight because it gets so heavy on this side it about tipped over, so I put a rock on the opposite side just to keep it balanced. You almost need to trim it down, and you propagate it by cuttings. So as long as it has these nodes coming off that you can see, like right here, whoops, like right here and stuff, You could slice that stem right there, stick it in water, root it, and transplant it. I'm not going to because these things grow huge and I don't have a big enough pot for these. I mean, this is gigantic. This plant's huge and I've neglected this. When you expose it to sun, the leaves will brown like this. This is what happened to me when I was transporting it, because I just moved. For those of you who follow my channel would know, these leaves just got a little too much sun, so it burnt it, which we'll clean up today. Here's another good example of that. Sometimes they'll turn brown because of underwatering. I don't think that's the case. That's why you get big old healthy leaves like this. I don't think I'm underwatering it. I think it was definitely exposed to the sun. When you overwater it, it'll turn to yellow and the leaves get goopy or slushy or sloppy. So that's just some tips for you there on how you can tell if you're taking care of it properly or not. Also wanted to show you this. My wife got me, after my carnivorous plant video, a bottled Venus flytrap. So I'm really excited. I finally got a carnivorous plant. So I'm going to try and grow it. It's growing in this like gelatin type thing. This, I don't know what you would call that, hydroponics or something inside there. But anyway, it's corked in, and I guess once it fills up the jar, you're supposed to reach in there and pull it out somehow and transplant it. So we're going to try it. So anyway, I thought that was kind of cool, and I'd show that off a little bit.